welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Lance McCullers is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And now, Ryan Keene, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 34.
First delivery to him. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's gone 4 for 9. First pitch on its way. Looking at his career totals, Baez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Keene gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Now the 2-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
A run here. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 30.
Ready now is Cedric Mullins. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Just missing here, 2-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3 can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now to the plate, here is Narvaez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
The 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Danny Henderson as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
So now into the box is Trey Mancini. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Mullins at third. Second, Bryant on at first with 2 down. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Donovan Solano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch on its way. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The O's lead this thing 2-0. Max Scherzer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And now the O's have his terrific speed at first to contend with right out of the chute.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going, and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Santander waits on it. 1 out. It's time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So no need to wait, as here he is, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Scherzer will check at first, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Scherzer has pitched his way to over 2,600 innings of work at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with one down. High in the air down the right field line, and foul.
Ball.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Two down with a runner at first, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a strike. No ball. One strike.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Strike.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. The 2-1. Pitch popped up. Gurriel into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 34.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Into the box, Ryan Keane, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 3 homers and 19 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Javier Baez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. McKenna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Scherzer gets the sign. First pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Turning for second is Altuve. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Altuve leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
No.
There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jason Castro, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One and 1 to Jason Castro.
tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Mullins is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McKenna comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So stepping in is Narvaez, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Anthony Santander is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One and two, here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category. In now, Danny Henderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two and two. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a high pop-up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Alex McKenna. Scherzer into the windup. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Strike two.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now back.
Striding in for Houston, Tim LeCastro. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swing and a liner. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Keane gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And now in the box, Chris Bryant. He brought home a run on a bases-loaded walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 went down looking his first time up. Ready with the 0-1.
No, down.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKenna is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way as he lines it out to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
To the plate now, Ryan Keene, late square, and this is popped up. McCullers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in is Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Tucker, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Jordan Alvarez. Scherzer into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Around first, he's digging for second, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Count is 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Alvarez, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And when first base opened, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Up next, Jose Altuve. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1-1. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. And now here is Cedric Mullins. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way.
No.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So next to hit is Omar Narvaez. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First delivery to him.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Runners off for second. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Stepping in once again is Anthony Santander. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And the runner back safely. The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Victor Gonzalez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Danny Henderson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Mullins over at second. Santander is over at first with 1 away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a base hit last time up. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. There is Altuve. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles leave them loaded. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate is Jason Castro. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate now, Alex McKenna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. It is taken, strike 1. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Tim LaCastro. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Playing 2-2.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Yuli Gurriel would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Set and the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. LaCastro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and he pops him up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Bouncer to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They're down 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third.
Bregman gloves it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The lefty, number 34, Ryan Key.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Keene as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, this guy handles lefties pretty well as that above 300 batting average to test. He swings it really good from the right side.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Now a throw over.
He's safe.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Cedric Mullins is on deck. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan.
Paul Fry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Kyle Tucker, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second, fouled away. The 0-1 delivery.
No.
Missed low and inside with it.
1 ball,
1-1.
1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Alvarez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 93, Yimi.
7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, number 31.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In there, and it's even at one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Anthony Santander waits on deck. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Next up, Anthony Santander singled in his last at bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Orioles lead it 2-0. Now it'll be Alex Bregman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So here is Jason Castro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate, Alex McKenna.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Ron Stanek.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in as the DH, the switch hitter, Danny Henderson.
Danny Henderson.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The third baseman.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
No balls and 1 strike. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1.
2-1.
Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out. Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Has a look, now the pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting,
Next, it'll be Donovan Solano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball outside.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now to bat, Ryan Keane, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back
1
here.
ball,
It's
no
ball
strike.
1. Count now a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Orioles settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Orioles are on top 3-0. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tim LeCastro. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
First delivery to him. O'Day has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. The 0-1 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set and the pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Left side, but well foul. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, right to Bryant. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the Astros nothing. Phil Maton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate now is Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
1 strike.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Narvaez will be next. .30 pitch. Gets a swinging strike.
1 strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Ready with the 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Locastro is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes. Two hits in 4 attempts to this point. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. One left for the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Devin Williams comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hurt one.
Looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for Houston. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer earned his 9th win of the year. Devin Williams earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.